Doug said, I mean, it is, I think, the board's, one of the main priorities is to have a cultural change. You see, that the issue of the environment in the classroom, whether we call it disruptive, or recognizing what is acceptable behavior in a classroom. And we want to see a significant change in what happens in that area in our classrooms. But unless there's anyone else who wants to share anything, I was wondering if there were a couple of staff members that could maybe share your thoughts with regard to what you see are the issues.
Superintendent Willis, board members, thank you for inviting the staff to have an open discussion on behavior. I will be presenting some of the major issues that we face at Oakside and some possible solutions. My name is Shanti Urreta. I have been a Peekskill teacher for 18 years. I am here speaking tonight for 100% of the Oakside teachers, who when combined have over 575 years of classroom experience. Behavior-wise, there are three main types of children. While the majority of our Oakside students are hardworking, cooperative, and active learners, we also have two other types of children. The first type, in every class, on average, there are at least 2 or 3 children who are defiant, exhibit bully behavior, or ones that interrupt the learning process for the whole class for some reason or another. And in spite of the immense dedication and skill of the teaching staff at Oakside, our job of educating the children is being compromised and challenged by those difficult children. These children, for whom no consequences seem to work, are a constant interruption all day long to our classrooms. They require a different kind of resource than what is available for them in a typical classroom. The other type of child, on average 30% in the class, are the unfocused, easily distractible child. Keeping in mind, today's child is constantly being bombarded by an overstimulation to their senses by the various media outlets. We are faced with competition. We are not Nintendo DSi games, the television, nor music videos. It's these very distractible children who we are being asked to teach. They're a challenge. We also have many children who would benefit from direct instruction of a social skills program. Addressing inappropriate social interactions as best as we know how takes up a mind-boggling amount of our school day. Many children do not know how to play together, work together, or resolve conflicts. And then we are faced with dealing with situations that take us away from what we are supposed to be focused on. That is, educating our students. And because many Oakside children lack resiliency, it is difficult for them to bounce back after conflicts occur, and therefore they are left with most of their day unavailable to learn. PBIS, our current school-wide behavior plan, is a behavior system which rewards positive behavior, but does not give direct instruction for necessary social skills, like making eye contact when speaking, taking turns, using low voices, sharing materials, thinking for themselves, respecting the opinion of others, just to name a few of the skills available to us in a social skills program. In our zest to excellence, perhaps we have forgotten that these children are simply people with issues and inner needs. We are teaching little people where a sibling disagreement in the morning could negatively affect a child that whole school day. We need to help them deal with their emotions rather than having their anger turn outwardly towards others. Too often on television, they see acts of violence as a means to solve their problems. We need to encourage expressing emotions in a healthy manner. Now, some of you might say that we are not psychologists, that that is not our job. But most of us here are not psychologists. But as parents, we do that with our children all the time. We stop, we listen to them, and we help them deal with their lives. A few of us here grew up with Mr. Rogers, the children's TV show host. He was a sense of calm and reason for many of us. I am going to share an excerpt from a song that he wrote with words that came from a child. It is most appropriate for us at this crossroad of dealing with children and their sense of lack of control. What do you do with the mad that you feel? When you feel so mad you could bite? When the whole wide world seems oh so wrong and nothing you do seems very right? We can teach them. The following is a journal entry from one of our second grade Peekskill children. I hate myself, and I am dumb and stupid, and I hate school and life and friends, and I hate everything that I have in life. I don't like anything. When he was asked why, he replied, because I have no friends to play with. This is a child crying out for our help. The Peekskill teachers need to be equipped with the proper resources to support the many children like this one that come through our doors. We believe it is of utmost importance that we are creative and open with our possible solutions. The following are 3 suggestions that we are requesting the board's careful consideration in dealing with a child's social skills, lack of focus, and dealing with the challenging child. 1. A time devoted each day for the classroom teacher to teach social skills. The children need to learn to play together, work together, and resolve conflicts in a productive manner. They act the way they do because they don't know any other way. We need to teach them. We need to structure the time and the curriculum in order to facilitate the teaching of these necessary skills. There are numerous social skill programs out there that are worth investigating. I have one here for your examination. The second suggestion to help the unfocused child is to thoroughly investigate a program called Mind Up. There are several Oakside teachers very excited about this program and what it has to offer, and we would like your consideration to pilot it at Oakside. Mind Up is a science-based program of 15 lessons that, quote, fosters social and emotional awareness, enhances psychological well-being, and promotes academic success. As a result of the program, children learn about the brain and how it functions, and in the process, gaining insight into their own minds and behaviors, as well as those of the people around them. Mind Up has been used in this country for 10 years, and the statistics worldwide show that it has had an enormous success rate. We are confident that it will lead Peekskill toward a more positive environment, as other schools around the world have reported. Implementing Mind Up, which teaches children ways to lessen their anxieties, will help to create a more peaceful climate in the school for all, thus allowing learning to take place. Schools that have used MindUp have shared that it has also had an impact on the community as the children take home the lessons that they have learned and have influenced their families in positive ways. There are 2 very compelling videos on the MindUp site that will fully bring to light the excitement we have for this program. I also have a sample of the K-2 manual for your review. It is available through Scholastic and offers online and in-house training for teachers. The third suggestion to address our most challenging child is the implementation of a highly creative behavior class, an oasis for them, staffed by a teacher trained in a behavior therapy such as NLP, Neurolinguistic Programming, or ABA, Applied Behavior Analysis. It can be a class where the child can go in and out of their regular classroom, so long as they choose not to interrupt the learning process of the other students. We understand that there will be issues to deal with regarding the system, but it is well worth investigating. Each of these 3 suggestions, social skills program, MindUp, and the creative behavior class, are of equal importance, working in conjunction with each other. We owe it to the parents, to the students, and to society to provide a safe, highly effective learning environment. We believe that implementing these programs will create Peekskill as a model district, one that has dared to lead the way, one that believes in frontiership, and one that looks at the whole child. We believe it is not only time to think outside the box, but more importantly, it is time to work outside the box. And by the look of the Oakside turnout here tonight, we are ready to do this work. Thank you once again for allowing me to speak tonight on behalf of the Oakside teachers. We look forward to continuing this conversation and working with you regarding the issues presented here tonight. Thank you.
Really appreciate